Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Nxt. I am Gene Okerlund here with Trini Kwan and the Jackal, and today we're going to have the TWF Hardcore Championship here on NXT. And well, here's Becky Lynch. So the championship committee thinks they're going to get me to fight Dean Ambrose again for the TWF Hardcore Championship. Well, let me tell you something. That's not going to happen. No way it's not going to happen. You see, Dean Ambrose likes to call himself the Lunatic Fringe. What that is, wow, we all know lunatic, just a European Hellenic borrowed word. The European Dramatic English word for it would be madman. That's what you are. Or at least that's what you want men and women to think. You want them to think that you're mad. You want them to think that you don't know what you're saying or what you're doing. But the truth is, Ambrose, everyone knows what you're saying and what you're doing. You know? Well, here comes Dean Ambrose now. So, Becky Lynch, you think you got me all figured out here? Well, Gene Okerlund said, here comes Dean Ambrose, who's a sundriest time TWF Hardcore Champion, or TWF Hardcore Fighter, and he wants to win that belt again. Yes, he certainly does, Trini Kwan said. He wants to win that belt again, but will he actually do it? Well, I'm here to tell you, the Jackal said, I think he actually will. You know, I actually think that I think Gene Okerlund and Trini Kwan, I think they actually will win. He actually will. I think that she will keep it from him. Well, I want to let you know a little something. I have 2 tanks with me. And you can't beat me now since I got these tanks. And what makes you think that you having a tank is going to help me, or having 2 tanks is going to help you beat me? Well, simple. You see, I pick up this tank and I throw it at you. Whoa, Gene Okerlund said. Dean, how did he try to do that? I don't know. And Becky Lynch just knocked him down. But apparently he tried to throw that tank at her. And is that tank even going to be used? Yeah. The tank even got body slammed on that tank, Gene Okerlund says. Well, he did, Trini Kwan says. Dean Ambrose is proven to be a madman if he wanted to try to do something. Becky Lynch coming back. Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds on the tank. Gotta keep that sticker on. He's going to try to run her over with the tank again. Alright. What the hell is he trying to run her over with a tank for? Gene Okerlund said, I don't know. Trini Kwan said, no idea. He's a madman, the Jackal says. Wait a minute. Guess what? He's a madman, the Jackal says. Well, he's trying to run her over. Hey! And Becky Lynch even tried to use one on him. Oh! And Becky Lynch right now thinks she's got Dean Ambrose beat. She thinks she's going to get him beat here and try to keep the TWF Hardcore Championship. Well, here comes Roman Reigns now. and Seth Rollins, the other two half of the Shield, who are, whether or not it's a brotherhood. And Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch thinks she's got everything under control here. She thinks she's going to have it won. But Dean Ambrose just dirty deeded her on the tank. That's what he did. He dirty deeded her on the tank, and now he jumped off and landed her down on the tank. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF Hardcore Champion, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose won the TWF Hardcore Championship by using tanks, Gene Okerlund says. Yeah, well, he did. He used tanks to beat Dean Ambrose, used a tank to beat Becky Lynch. And now they're trying to do that Shield thing they always do. So now all of them, all of them now have belts now. Seth Rollins, TWF Allegheny County Champion. Roman Reigns, TWF Penta Commonwealth Champion. And now we got Dean Ambrose as a Hardcore Champion, Gene Okerlund said. I still think it was all messed up, the Jackal says, that they allowed that Dean Ambrose had to use a tank in a hardcore match. Well, it's a part of the wrestling fight, Trini Kwan said. It was in writing the rules, And I understand that now Kurt Angle I understand that Michael Cole is now catched up with Becky Lynch. Becky, things didn't quite go the way you wanted them to go tonight. You lost the TWF Hardcore Championship. Well, Michael Cole, because that dumb lunatic Dean Ambrose, that madman Dean Ambrose, used a bunch of tanks in the hardcore match. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I want my belt back, and I am going to get it back from Dean Ambrose. No way am I not going to be the hardcore champion. No way I'm not going to be the hardcore fighter. Well, that's all what Becky Lynch was going to say. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Michael Cole, Gene Okerlund says. And it looks like that's all the time we're going to be here. But here comes General Manager Kurt Angle now coming to the ring now. He's got something to say. Yeah, well, just had a talk with the championship committee. And apparently, yes, the tanks were allowed to be in the wrestling fight since it was the hardcore wrestling fight. And Becky Lynch apparently wants me to give her another seat to be the TWF Hardcore Champion. All right. But it ain't going to happen until November to remember. So that would be somewhere in November is when it won't be until about next week. So next week is when she's going to get her return match for the TWF Hardcore Championship. Well, that's all the time we have here for TWF NXT. I'm Gene Okerlund with Trini Kwan and the Jackal. Hope you like TWF NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact.